This week, Disney announced there will be no more Magical Express to and from the airport, but hotel guests will be able to get into the Disney World parks 30 minutes before they open. We have more construction news and the strangest hot dog we have ever eaten, coming up right now on DFV Guide. Hey everybody, it's AJ for Disney Food Blog. We're here to bring you another week of Disney news updates. Disney hotel guests are getting some new perks, but some are being taken away. Construction walls are starting to come down around the first new ride to open in nearly a year. And another iconic Disney World hotel is getting some work done. We got a lot to cover, so let's get started. First up, that big news of the week, Disney's airport shuttle service will end in 2022. This week, Disney announced they'll be discontinuing Magical Express on January 1st, 2022. The complimentary shuttle has brought Disney hotel guests to and from the airport for years. The Magical Express is operated by the Mears Company, who said they intend to continue offering transportation services between the airport and all area theme parks and hotels to meet the demand of their visitors now and in the future. Mears currently operates taxi and shuttles serving the Orlando area, and they do intend to continue service to Walt Disney World hotels, just not in the direct partnership of Magical Express. Now here's a reminder that a direct high-speed rail train service will connect the airport and Disney Springs, though that line is not expected to open until 2023. Magical Express will still continue operations for the next 11 months, though we're not sure if complimentary airport transportation will be included for hotel guests after that date. We will, of course, keep you posted on all the latest details. And if you're wondering what you're going to do, we just posted a best ways to get to and from Disney World from the airport blog post over on DisneyFoodBlog.com. Okay, the next big news of the week, early theme park entrance announced for hotel guests. Extra magic hours may still be suspended at Walt Disney World, but soon hotel guests will have a new perk that lets them enter the park early. Guests staying at Disney-owned resort hotels and other select resort hotels, those are going to be those good neighbor ones close by that Disney has a positive relationship with, will be allowed 30-minute early entry into any theme park every day. Guests will have the ability to enter the parks early no matter what day it is, but they do have to have a park pass to enter the park. This is a change to and different from extra magic hours that allowed 1 hour early access to certain parks on certain days. Now remember, once again, you need to have that park pass in order to take advantage of that early entry. If you don't have that already, definitely get booking. All right, speaking of park passes, Magic Kingdom park passes are completely booked up for the 50th anniversary. If you're planning to visit Disney World for the big 50th this year in October, I hope you got those passes. Annual Passholder Disney Park passes for the 50th booked up way back in November, and now all 3 ticket categories are completely booked for Magic Kingdom on the date of the 50th anniversary, October 1st. That means there are no park passes available for Magic Kingdom on the 1st at this time. If you don't currently have one, you may not be able to get into that park that day. Now, keep checking back for more availability. People may change their plans or Disney may make more passes available. I will tell you right now, I bet a lot of people are just kind of holding that park pass thinking they might go, and a lot of people will probably cancel. So make your park pass reservations for the rest of that week as soon as possible because it's going to be busy, and keep an eye on the Magic Kingdom ones because people may cancel and there may be some available. All right, construction walls are down around Remy's Ratatouille adventure. We are eagerly awaiting the opening of EPCOT's newest ride, and this past week we spotted construction walls coming down around the ride. Walls have been replaced with those movable hedges that Disney uses to keep things slightly out of sight, and now we can see the wait time sign. Still, no opening date for this new section of EPCOT's France Pavilion, but we hope to hear something very soon. All right, the monorail has seen an update. Disney World's transportation has been changed to comply with health and safety regulations, most notably installing barriers and reducing guest capacity. Now, new barriers have been installed on the monorail that may let Disney increase capacity. With the addition of these barriers, up to 4 parties could be seated per monorail car, with 2 parties on each row. Up until now, you've only had 1 party per row. And room refurbishments are coming to Disney's Contemporary Resort. That's right, the Polynesian isn't the only iconic Disney hotel getting a little refurbishment this year. Rooms at the Contemporary Resort's main tower will undergo some refurbishment from April to September 2021. We're not too sure exactly what changes are going to happen in the rooms. It could just be a standard refurbishment with new mattresses and subtle changes. But remember, these dates could change and refurb could affect the number of available rooms at the resort. Now let's take a look inside another hotel at Disney World, one that's not quite open yet. We're going to look inside the Star Wars Hotel. We had recently gotten a look inside a prototype room at this Star Wars hotel, which is actually called the Galactic Star Cruiser, and it's expected to open sometime this year in Disney World. Now we've seen inside a real room thanks to President of Disney World, Jeff Valli. Those bunk beds look super tiny, but we're going to reserve judgment until we get a few more photos. Now, in the post, he said they also got a look at the atrium and looked out the bridge windows to what will be a galaxy far, far away. We can't wait to see more. All right, we got a People Mover update. The People Mover is moving. We've been waiting for the Tomorrowland Transit Authority People Mover in Magic Kingdom to reopen since we got back in the parks last July. The Disney calendar indicates that it may come back January 31st, and one of our readers sent a video of the People Mover moving just without actual people. So we're hopeful that this ride will reopen as scheduled, but we will keep you posted. And a second barge has arrived for EPCOT's new fireworks show. Another huge barge is now on World Showcase Lagoon. This barge is part of the new fireworks show Harmonious that is expected to open sometime this year. This marks 2 of the 4 smaller barges. In total, there will be 5, including the central and largest one. And speaking of Epcot, a new exhibit is on its way. Now, Disney has announced the Soul of Jazz, an American adventure, is coming to Epcot in February. This new exhibit will take guests through the story of jazz using music to walk through the history of the iconic genre and is, of course, inspired by the new Pixar film Soul. Now here's some particularly big news on the West Coast. The Disneyland Annual Passholder program will be discontinued. Disneyland Resort has announced that they are discontinuing the current Passholder program, including the Disney Premier Passport, which gives holders access to both Disneyland and Disney World. They are developing new membership options that will be announced at a later date, and according to Disney, in the next several days, we will begin the process of issuing appropriate refunds for eligible Disneyland Resort Annual Passports and sunsetting the current passport program. Now, they say this choice is due to the continued uncertainty of the pandemic and limitations and expected restrictions around the reopening of the theme parks. When it comes to Premier Passports, Premier Pass holders will still have access to Disney World and VI Pass holder perks through March 31st, 2021. Now, this is the important news for those of you who are Disney World Premier Annual Pass holders. Premier Pass holders will have to renew into a Walt Disney World Resort Annual Pass, and you can do that through April 30th, 2021. But if you don't do it by April 30th, 2021, then you lose your annual pass altogether. That's only if you're a Premier Pass holder, which means you had the pass that lets you into Disneyland and Disney World. If that's you, be sure to renew into a Walt Disney World Resort Annual Pass through April 30th, 2021. You should still be refunded for your current annual pass, and you'll have to buy the new Disney World one. Annual pass holders who held active passes as of March 14th, 2020 in Disneyland will continue to receive applicable discounts based on your annual pass type for merchandise and food purchases throughout Downtown Disney and Buena Vista Street. And from January 18th to February 25th, pass holders will receive a 30% discount on select merchandise at select Downtown Disney and Buena Vista locations, Monday through Thursday. Those are Disneyland annual pass holders only. Now, annual pass holders are being encouraged to stay connected with the Disneyland Annual Pass Holders Facebook page for more information as it's announced. So just to clarify a little bit of this, Disneyland is sunsetting their annual pass program, but they will be developing other membership programs. So you're going to see them introduce something probably similar, but a little bit different based on different membership levels. Disneyland has been announced as Southern California's first mass vaccination site. Now, they may not be reopening anytime soon, but Disneyland will serve as one of 5 large-scale vaccination sites for the COVID vaccine in Orange County, California. Not the way many expected they would be visiting Disneyland again, but at least all that empty parking lot space is being put to good use. And Sprinkles in Downtown Disney is closed. This cupcake franchise has temporarily closed their Disneyland shop. The exact reasons for the closure are unknown at this time, as well as how long we can expect Sprinkles to remain closed, so we will keep you updated. It is still open in Walt Disney World's Disney Springs. Disney Cruise Line is canceling all sailings departing through March 2021. Disney has stated that the cruise line will likely be the last thing to return to operation, so we can expect more cancellations to continue as we head into the new year. If your cruise is affected by this cancellation and you've paid for your reservation in full, Disney is giving you a choice of 125% future cruise credit that can be used for a future sailing before May 31st, 2022. Alternatively, you can get a full refund. And Tokyo Disney has resumed ticket sales. Last week, we had reported that Tokyo Disney was halting ticket sales in response to a growing number of cases in the area. This week, tickets are back on sale through February 19th, 2021, and tickets for the week of February 20th to the 26th will come available on January 20th. It seems that there will be a rolling on sale date for new tickets. Over 20 restaurants are also closing for a short time in the Tokyo Disney parks, and hours are being adjusted. Again, this is in response to growing COVID case numbers in the areas. More info can be found on the Tokyo Disney website. And in restaurant and snack news, Portillo's is opening soon near Disney World. Portillo's is an incredibly popular Chicago-based chain. It's opening their new Lake Buena Vista location on March 2nd. Now, the Portillo's food truck, called the Beef Bus, will be in the area beginning January 21st to serve up Chicago-style hot dogs, Italian beef sandwiches, cheese fries, and beverages. Follow Beef Bus Official on Twitter and Instagram for more details about where to find that Portillo's food truck. And Liberty Square Market is closing for refurbishment. Back in Disney World, Liberty Square Market, which is the fruit stand that also serves up baked potatoes sometimes, as well as grab-and-go snacks and turkey legs, is closed for a little refurbishment. It's expected to reopen in February. And we've got some Disney Springs restaurant deals. Terralina Crafted Italian and Paddlefish in Disney Springs will both be offering dining discounts throughout January. Terralina is offering $15 charcuterie boards all day long on January 20th for National Cheese Lovers Day, $12 dessert pizzas on National Pie Day, January 23rd, and free chocolate cake on January 27th, which is National Chocolate Cake Day, with the purchase of 2 entrees. Paddlefish is also celebrating Pie Day and Chocolate Cake Day with half-off slices of key lime pie or chocolate cake with the purchase of an adult entree. And Gideon's Bakehouse celebrates their grand opening today. This specialty grand opening event runs until 11 p.m. tonight, and you can try some awesome specialty and limited edition cookies and get free merch. Outside of the 5 core cookies, a whopping 5 limited edition cookies will be available, and the cookie per person limit's going to be raised from 6 to 10 cookies for the first and maybe last time ever, says Gideon's. Now, are you ready for a completely insane hot dog? TikTok might be, but I'm not sure we are. You can order the King Dog at the Westside Disney Springs food truck, Hot Diggity Dog, from 6 p.m. to close by saying the secret phrase, hot dog, hot diggity dog. This gets you an all-beef hot dog in a French toast batter dipped and cereal crusted bun, topped with a spicy peanut butter spread, banana honey mustard, chipotle berry preserves, and pieces of Billionaire's bacon. It was overwhelming. This over-the-top hot dog costs $11.75, and you can get it until January 25th. But we moved to the food truck just next to Hot Diggity Dog, the mac and cheese truck, for fried mac and cheese with cotija cheese. These fritters cost $6, and they were pretty darn good. Very cheesy and easily shareable, though we do prefer the mac and cheese bites at Wine Bar George. Now, the Daily Poutine in Disney Springs has introduced a butter chicken poutine, French fries, tomato curry sauce, chicken, and paneer cheese for $9.99. This dish has a little kick to it, and if you love curry, you'll likely be totally into this, but we'd prefer the classic version. All right, mac and cheese sandwich, you guys. Disney Springs has another mac and cheese dish this week. Earl of Sandwich is putting it on a bun. That's right, this sandwich is roast beef topped with mac and cheese and squished between your choice of wheat or white bread for $7.99. There weren't many downsides to this sandwich except for the fact that it's really heavy. This feels like more of an every once in a while as a treat kind of sandwich than an every single day sandwich. There's a lot of richness in that one. Very shareable, though. It's a splittable sandwich. We've got a new WandaVision petite cake. Amorette's Patisserie in Disney Springs has a brand new gorgeous petite cake. This one is to celebrate the premiere of WandaVision on Disney+. This $20 itty-bitty cake is designed to look like a retro TV with a clip from the show. There were two versions when we were there, one from the 50s and one from the 60s. The show jumps through time in sitcom format. And the dessert is made with chocolate and vanilla chiffon cakes, white chocolate and dark chocolate mousse, cookie crumbs, and chocolate pieces. The mousse was our favorite part, by the way. This one is super sweet. We would definitely recommend sharing, especially with that high price tag, which is typical for the petite cakes at Amorette's. And the Artist Palette at Disney's Saratoga Springs has a new tasty dessert item this week. The Caramel Blondie is huge and just $4.49. This one's really dense, but it's not too sweet. Perfect if you're looking for something that isn't chocolatey, though it might not be your first choice if you're looking for something a little more exciting. But even though it's rather plain looking, it was delicious and a really great deal. And Joffrey's kiosks around the parks are offering a Valentine special, hot or iced fairy tale love lattes made with espresso, milk, dark chocolate sauce, caramel, and coconut syrups for $5.69. This latte is definitely for people who like mochas or chocolate paired with their coffee. It's more like a dessert coffee for sure. And we have a new Starbucks hack for you, the Maleficent Frappuccino. This magnificent Maleficent creation first emerged in Disneyland in 2019 around Halloween time. It was exclusively sold right there in Disneyland. But now we know the ingredients, so you can order it anytime. Order a vanilla bean creme frappuccino, add a scoop of dragon fruit, then ask for blueberry juice or a scoop of fresh blueberries if need be, and whipped cream with matcha powder. It's important to note that this order is best placed in person since mobile order apps probably won't list some of those specialized ingredients. And in merchandise news, the Valentine's Dooney and Bourke Mickey and Minnie Love collection has launched. This one includes a tote bag, satchel, and wallet. You're going to find them online and in stores around Disney World. And there's a new pair of Minnie ears with loads of sequins and a red and white heart print. Perfect for Valentine's Day for $29.99. But here's the catch. They're not in Disney World just yet. We found them at the Disney store at the mall, so it's worth checking your local store to see if you can snag a pair. And we also learned from a friendly cast member that these should be in the parks soon. Now we've got a new limited edition MagicBand featuring Nala and Simba with hearts surrounding them and the words "We are one," and the other side says "Happy Valentine's." There are just 2,000 of these Lion King Valentine's Day Magic Bands, and you can get one for $34.99. We spotted it at Mouse Gear and EPCOT, but it's also on Shop Disney. And we found a set of Cinderella charms at Disney's Animal Kingdom in Discovery Trading Co. The set of Pandora charms comes with 3 charms for $125 and celebrates the film's 70th anniversary. Now let's talk about those annual Passholder ears. We also found a new pair of blue and gold Passholder exclusive mini ears. The ears are covered in blue and gold sequins with a little Passholder medallion in the middle of the blue bow. We saw them at Discovering Trading Company in Animal Kingdom for $29.99. There are also Passholder pins and baseball caps hitting the stores in the parks right now as part of this exclusive line. And we've got some new Mickey balloon colors to talk about. There are not one, but 2 new colors of Mickey balloons now available in the parks. The orange balloons have typically only been available during Halloween time, but now they're year-round. And the golden yellow color has replaced that lighter sunshine yellow. If you're looking for a specific color that you don't see, make sure to ask a cast member as they may be coming out later in the day. And the latest Loungefly backpack features park icons from both Disney World and Disneyland on a royal blue background. Cinderella Castle, Space Mountain, Dumbo, and the birds from the Enchanted Tiki Room join the Matterhorn Yeti and Mr. Toad. The bag is $75, and we saw it all over Disney World this week. Now we've got a brand new MagicBand for you. The Up MagicBand features Kevin and Russell along with a collection of Wilderness Explorer badges and a grape soda cap Magic Bandit, a little extra piece that sticks into the holes of your MagicBand. So far, we've seen it in Animal Kingdom and on Shop Disney for $29.99. We've also got some brand new Up designer ears. Darren Wilson, the principal designer at Disney Creative Group and Disney artist at Art of Disney, released a sneak peek of his new Up-inspired designer ears on his Instagram. This ear hat will debut at Epcot's Festival of the Arts on January 22nd. Now, if you're planning a Disney World trip this year, our DFB guide to Walt Disney World dining has just released. The latest 2021 version is here with all the info you need to help budget and plan your upcoming vacation. You can pick up your copy of the ebook over at dfbstore.com and be sure to use promo code YouTube to get that discount. Remember, 30-day money-back guarantee. If you don't love it, you still keep the guide, but we give you your money back. All right, everybody, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. That's the latest news for today. As always, I'm AJ for Disney Food Blog, and we'll see you real soon.